All right. Now, if we could, I promised you a conversation with a really outstanding agent. His name is Jermaine Burge, and Jermaine is joining us this morning, fresh off a visit to the chiropractor, getting his back adjusted because he put this whole market on his shoulders and has just been carrying it all year. Jermaine, how are you this morning, my friend?
Hey, I'm good, man. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing very, very well. I am so glad you could be with us. I want to set the stage for the folks. You came to our company. When was it? You are 2 or 3 years now in the mix.
About 2.5. Came in March of 2019.
March of 2019, and you were a first-time capper in January of 2020. That's right?
Correct.
All right. So captain is second full year in the business. Huge accomplishment. That's awesome. Now, you also have entered a very cool rank as you capped in January of this year. And then you capped again in August. So 2 caps in the same calendar year, 10 months to cap the first time, 5 months to cap this time around. And your business year over year, I was looking at the stats this morning, you're over $2.5 million closed through the month of July. And you were at about a third of that this time last year. So inquiring minds want to know, first of all, what's the goal? What's your goal for this year? What's been the big drive?
So my goal for this year was to do at least 5 million. So I'm pretty much a little over halfway there, reaching that goal by the end of the year. So I'm excited about that. That was the big goal for this year, just to kind of double, actually a little bit more than double what I did last year.
Yeah. Well, tell me, like, you know, you're on your way there. You've had a fantastic, as I said, fantastic start. You're going to spend the next 7 months getting 100% of your commissions. What did you change, or what really started to click for you in your business that has allowed, you know, this growth?
I started to understand how much following up, how major that is. So I became a lot more aggressive in follow up. Excuse me. My calendar and reminder app are like my best friends. I'm slowly getting better with command. I just been sticking to what I'm kind of used to. So those have become my best friends, those 2 apps, just being able to follow up with people. You know, if somebody send me a text, I'll send a reminder on my phone, hey, text somebody back or call somebody back, or whatever it is. So follow-up has been more on social media. I know prior to me becoming a realtor. So once I started to see that was effective, I kind of dove into it, and I, you know, still could do a little better with it, but it's been very, very helpful for me. And then lastly, just reaching out to my sphere has been very impactful for me. You know, just asking, you know, if you know somebody, or just using what I'm good at to my advantage. I grew up in church, so I've been a musician pretty much for years. I played with different singers and groups and met a lot of different people in church. So a lot of those people I'm in contact with on social media. So if I see a message or a post remotely close to real estate, I'm going to respond to it. So just kind of using those 3 things that really just kind of boosted, you know, where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I love that. I think that, you know, we hear this from a lot of agents as they make the transition into building big and consistent businesses is, you know, when you're first starting out and you're looking for your first deal or your second deal or your third deal, it's like you need the contact that you make to turn up a deal for the next 30 days, right? And so the follow-up game, we're looking for transactions, not leads at that point, right? But as you get some consistency, what I heard you say was your ability to follow up with people that you talked to 3 months ago or 6 months ago, or that indicated a need down the road, has allowed you to bring that business through the funnel.
Yep, exactly.
That's huge.
Exactly right.
And absolutely, I mean, you know, everything that we do in our lives, everyone that we come in contact, or at least 99% of them, they are going to have a real estate need at some point. So you nurture that relationship and follow up, you're going to be their realtor for life.
Yep. Yep. Exactly
So,
right.
Jermaine, we're going to talk a little bit about mindset here towards the end, but talk to me about the mindset of, like, you've capped now, and, you know, you up into, you know, anything that you close until March 1st of next year is going to be 100% commission. How does that mindset shift, or how does that shift your mindset in the way that you approach your business now that you are earning 100%?
So, man, mindset is just been to turn it up a notch. Not crazy, but I know that, you know, it's a couple things that I can add to the repertoire to get a little bit more business. The two things that I'm focusing on from here on out is doing a couple of events, and I'm gonna, you know, break my little, I don't want to say fear of, but intimidation of cold calling. So that's something I just really learning the scripts and really mastering those, because I know that's going to be very helpful somewhere down the line, and even now. So those are the two things that I'm, you know, I'm gearing towards focusing in on, is doing some events, a couple that I'm interested in doing, sponsoring, and then cold calling I'm normally used to.
I love that, man. I love that a lot. So reaching all of the people you can in your sphere with a big event, and then growing that sphere by getting on the phone with strangers. The cold call. I know it's intimidating, man. It's intimidating. But listen, what advice would you give to somebody? You know, maybe it's the advice you would give to you know, Jermaine of, you know, March of 2019. What's the, you know, for the agent that's building the business, for the agent that's struggling to, you know, string together a few deals, what's the advice?
Stay connected, whether it's through training, whether it's through connecting with seasoned agents, which was very, very good for me. Taking advantage of the Facebook group, the opportunity time, as was mentioned earlier. That's something that helped me out a little bit in the career. Showing properties for agents. I think we talked about that with Art Obleton a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Showing properties for agents, sitting in for inspections, just getting to know, you know, the seasoned agents, getting to know the people that, you know, that are in the position that you would like to be in. So those are big. And, you know, I was, you know, when the person that helped me, Art Obleton, now that I mentioned, he was one of the guys that helped me when I first started. And I always in the back of my mind said, I can't wait till I'm able to help somebody else. And that opportunity has come, where I've been able to help out a few agents, and I'm excited about that.
That is incredible, and what a testament to you as an individual, your personal values, and the opportunity that we have as a company to be in business with you. So thank you for that. And if anyone else didn't hear it like I did, I think that was an open invitation to ask Jermaine for help.
Sure,
All right.
sure.
You know, you brought up staying connected, stay plugged into the Facebook group, keep coming to the trainings. You know, we flash every week everything we got coming down the pike from event and training. Is there anything that you're looking forward to, or now that you're, you know, you see the rhythm of the market center? Is there anything you're like, oh, this is coming back in the fall, I'm looking forward to that?
So 3 events I am looking forward to. I heard about an event that's going to be next month called Map to Cap, for people that have, you know, capped within 3 years or so. I am always looking forward to the business planning clinic, I believe I attended the one last year and the year before, and it was always good. Always good. Whether you're seasoned or new, it's always a good event to attend. And the third event, probably the biggest event of all time, my birthday is Thursday. And I believe that qualifies for a KW event. So,
Okay.
so
We'll have to
yeah,
get that on the official calendar. I think that was,
get it on the calendar.
yeah, we'll have to make sure that happens. Or, I mean, maybe swing by the lunch and learn with Title. Maybe they'll have a birthday cake for you, or at least a cupcake.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. What are you going to be? You going to be, is he turned the big 3-0 this year? Is that right?
Oh man, I wish. Yeah, let's just say 3-0. No, I'll be
Oh man.
4-4.
Well, listen, we're looking forward to seeing this your business continue to grow as always. And if there's anything that I or any other member of the leadership team or the ALC can do to support you, you say it. We'll do it. I really appreciate you taking some time this morning, man. So thrilled for your business and where it's going, and as I said, thrilled to be in business with you.
Oh man, shout out to you. Shout out to the leadership team. It's a pleasure. I'm honored to even be, interviewed today. This is not my thing to talk in front of groups, but I appreciate the opportunity, man.
Yeah. Well, let's just say that this is practice for when you host your big event. You're going to have to get up and say a few words there. So this is, talked in front of 55 people today. So, and there's, if you can get to the chat, there is a lot of love for you in the chat, my friend. So congratulations.
I appreciate it.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
very
Appreciate
much.
it.
Absolutely.
All right, Mike.